Hello friends, welcome to this session. We are going to learn in this session RDS Database Instance and EC2 Instance with PHP server, and we will create in this session that configuration of RDS and communication between RDS to EC2 Instance server. So let's start. So I'm going to EC2. Okay, I'm going to security group and creating one security group for RDS. So RDS, giving the name is RDS, and now right now I'm not giving any inbound rule, only outbound rule is there. So here you can see the new group is created with no inbound, just giving the name so we can identify easily. Okay, so now I'm going to create an instance. Okay, so this will use for as a server. Okay, one instance is already terminated, so creating here new one with default configuration to macro. Okay, giving the role here that S3 access for S3 access, and in advanced setting giving the user data shell scripting. So bin base. Okay, and here I'm installing yum install httpd. I'm here also installing the PHP and PHP MySQL. Okay, and then starting the service, check config httpd on service httpd start. So I'm here installing the httpd Apache server, PHP and MySQL, starting the httpd server, and configure the for effect for the reboot, check config. Okay, no changes here. Let's give the tag here my Apache my RDS testing. Okay, so giving the access here for 20 and 22, port 80 and 22, sorry, and launching here instance, same key, previous one. Okay, so now we have created new instance here over, and you can see the instance is deploying here. Okay, now let's go to the creating the RDS. So going to the RDS, you can see manage the relational database system. Okay, so this is the new look, and it's improved new UI. So they are asking the feedback, no issues. Okay, so let's launch new instance here. You can see in a, so this is the fresh screen, and you have to it will ask to your different database engine. So you can see here is Amazon Aurora, MySQL, MariaDB, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and SQL Server. So these are the relational database server. So let's go with MySQL here. So we are creating here for Okay, so this is the use case. You should use as per your use case. So we are giving for test MySQL. So production, it will be production. Okay, so here you can see the engine DB version for MySQL, and if you want to deploy in a multiple zone, so it's okay. Let's select the instance type. So I'm selecting here the T2 micro, as this is the demo session. So if you want to give the different zone, you can select for different zone, availability zone, and here we are marking the no. This is the storage type, SSD, provisional SSD and magnetic, so giving the SSD here. Okay, and this storage, you can give the storage, but for improve here 20 GB is minimum and maximum is 16,348. So you can see here. Okay, let's move. Giving the instance item, so here I'm giving the name my RDS here, and user is my RDS, password is admin123, password is admin123. Okay, let's move. Okay, here you have to select the VPC configuration. So here you can create new or you can select existing. I'm selecting existing. Subnet group, so it will be automatically select from the VPC. Okay, do you want to make your database public accessible or local? So here yes is for the public accessible, so I'm making as uh, local for my internal use. Do you want to replicate this different zone? So do you have any preference for availability zone? So no preference, it will automatically choose one. Okay, this is security group, you can give the security group here. So let's give the RDS here, removing the default one. Okay, so here the database name is my RDS, so just not misunderstanding, that's why. And here you can see the group, optional group. Do you want to tag for one? No issues. Okay, so let's encryption is going with the default configuration. Backup retention period, do you want to make as per your configuration? So here default one is 7, so marking the 7. Monitoring, here you want to enable monitoring CPU, so you can also monitoring based on available configuration, so we are marking here no. And the maintenance upgrade, so if you want to upgrade, allow upgrade for the RDS, you can configuration. So let's launch the our first RDS instance here. Okay, so we launch the new RDS instance. Okay, so it's now in creating state. You can see here the different state for your RDS. This is your configuration RDS. Okay, so it's in a creating states. So let's go back to our EC2. So our EC2 is running now, and let's access our EC2 through SSH EC2 user. Okay, so I connected the EC2 instance here, and let's check the HTTP server service here. So service status HTTPD. So I think through user data it might be have a problem. So let's install here yum install HTTPD. We should use root access sudo su yum install HTTPD PHP MySQL. So it's already installed. So I think we have given some wrong service status HTTPD. Okay, so we have given mistake here. Service HTTPD status. Actually we are giving the wrong name in our service, so it's identifying the status as a service. So HTTP is running, so no issues. So let's move to the var www html. Okay, so creating file here index.php here. So here I'm giving the PHP standard here. Just it's very basic script here, so you can just configure, no issues if you are not aware about this one. Okay, so I given the very basic script here PHP, and let's try to open this one in the web server. So this is my basic Apache server, you can see here. Okay, so with this configuration you can see here. Okay, so let's move to RDS status. So here you can see the instance status. So basically we have created an index.html index.php file here. So just have a quick look. So we index.php file, and you can see this is the basic standard format, and let's open the file. So here I'm opening the file. Okay, so you can see here the MySQL install in this EC2 instance. Okay, so let's create one more uh, PHP file, and just before that let's check the security group here. So here I have this security group, and basically RDS security group was be assigned um, into the RDS uh, instance. So you can see the here, so we have not given any rules, so just basically we have to enable the traffic for the RDS instance, RDS protocol. So you can create here for RDS protocol. So here the MySQL Aurora is RDS protocol we define install, and basically when you give this automatically select the port. You can also customize the port here, and basically what the source we need, basically we need the source. Our source is our EC2 appliance, so EC2 appliance will be our source, so we cannot give the IP. So basically IP will be automatically changed. So there is one easiest way that you can give the security group here in a source. So with attach that security group, all instances are allowed. So if we want to give the security groups, and we have to copy the name of security group. So I'm copying the name of security group here and creating a rule here in inbound. So I'm giving the MySQL Aurora default port, and in a source that security group. So with this mean that with this security group 33306 port is allowed in inside. Okay, so I've created here, and now let's go to the console. And okay, so here one script we have written, that you can see here, that PHP. So this is the variable configuration. So I have this username, password, and hostname. Hostname are taken from the RDS instance. So you can see here, this is our dashboard, and this is our instance detail. And here this is our instance created. So when I click on instance name, it will give the all details. So you can see the instance detail here, and this is our endpoint and the port. So what I did, that I taken that endpoint and port here. Okay, and DB name, and this is the connection for username password authentication. This is the database connection. Okay, so I have created this with the, one connect.php file with this information. You can see here. Okay, so this is the connect.php file. So you can see the same things I pasted here. And let's try to connect this file. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let's try to open the connect.php file here. So I already opened. So let's create one new page so you can see the page. Okay, so basically our this page is authenticated with the database, and it connected the database. The name is MyRDS. So you can see the what you can see, that with EC2 appliance is connected to the RDS, and with authentication and all part are working. Okay, so this is the things, and I think it's very easy to configure. So it's not tough to configure. Just you need to remember the PHP code, and even PHP code is not so tough to understand. Okay, so let's try it. One more thing is that let's detach the this rule. So I'm removing this rule, and let's check the what's happened. Okay, so I remove this rule, and refreshing this page. So what it will do, it will again try to access the same information, but it will not get the information, but it will wait for a timeout of connection, and it will wait for some time till the timeout is triggered. So let's wait for some time. Okay, till time let's try to understand here in an instance. So here you can see the different graphs here displaying for your UTC utilization, DB connection, free storage, free memory, write IOPS and read IOPS. You can see this is the basic information for your monitoring purpose. And here you can see the all configuration details. Configure ARN, MySQL engine, license model, database created, DB name, username, uh, optional group, parameter group, subnet, VPC, security group. Is it in multiple availability zone? Okay, so let's go back to the connect.php. So you can see that its timeout is triggered and it's unable to connect MySQL. So when your security group would not assign and the rule is not created, so it will not able to connect to your RDS instance. So let's again create the same rule and check the rule. And sorry, so I can also write here, that's SZ, and this is the 9F, 9F. Okay, creating here, and let's refresh this page. Okay, so it's again connected. So you can see the database connection is again working fine, and no issues with PHP files. Okay, friends, so this was the basic understanding of how RDS is getting configured, how to configure RDS, how to assign security group, and how to communicate between the EC2 appliance to RDS, and the basic working around for the PHP database connection. Okay, hope you got the all basic idea about the RDS, and please share, comment your questions in the same YouTube page, so we can also understand your requirement and also understand your problem, so we can address that. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for more upcoming AWS technical video. Thank you.